Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland. Welcome back to more Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum. Last time I left off, we had an interview tape that we didn't listen to, so let's go ahead and pick that up.
Captain, no thanks to you. The poor man could have died.
So,
He has a wife, a child.
as do the plants he travels underfoot. The spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them? You people ignore what is happening in front of your eyes.
I refuse to put the welfare of plants before the welfare of people.
And that is why you will lose. There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
Pretty interesting. The last tape tends to have like a true revelation, and with most Batman villains, that true revelation is that they tend to do their villainy and show very little sign of recovery, from what I've observed. Outside from that interview tape, we did have a forensic trail left by Harley Quinn, helping us find where the secret lab is, and it's actually right here. Which Batman has found another control panel rigged by the Joker. Oh geez, I get my items mixed up on here. That actually is a topic that I was going to talk about here. Arkham City. To start off with, on that game, the cryptographic sequencer actually got moved to the bottom left, and since I've been playing that a lot more lately, oh geez, that was close. Yeah, that's why I thought the cryptographic sequencer was in the bottom left as opposed to the bottom right, because on Arkham City, it got moved to the bottom left. And we hacked our way through that. And something else, that item on Arkham City, it kind of got like an added function in addition to what it already does. It can like trace signals to different broadcasts, like Batman can listen into different frequencies, like on some of the thugs on that game, to the different gangs they belong to, and even like the Gotham radio and the news stations and the police stations as well. Before I continue on though, we run into Joker.
Let me show you what I've cooked up.
Oh, what's that thing you got? This can't be good. Well, Joker it's pretty disturbing actually. Joker's perfected the Titan formula. So now we gotta fight these Titan henchmen. And he runs off into the safety hub while we're stuck fighting these guys. And why two of them? I don't know. I guess that's the challenge. I like how they just run right into each other though. Oh, that was good. But yeah, you can continue to throw batarangs. It'll whittle down their health a little bit at a time here. What this guy's about to do isn't good though. And I didn't do that right. I really need to get another health upgrade. Oh, at least they're sort of. Oh yeah, they did. There was Titan fingers in the background there. And I'm trying to control this. It's a little awkward to control these guys. I mean, obviously they don't want you on their back, so it just makes sense. Oh, I could have gotten on them, but I failed. Oops. That was also a fail, epic proportions. Okay, there I got on. Yeah, this is what's called rodeo strikes, because you're hitting them while you're right at their backs. Kind of like what you do with a bull or a horse at a rodeo. And we can get on the back of this guy. So we can go charging at the other one. And, spoilers, the Titan does actually appear again in Arkham City. As well as the Titan henchman, I guess. We got Prince 10 to take that guy out. Oh, why did I use the back claw there? That makes sense. He's almost down. Yeah. That's the way to do it, Batman.
Oracle, I destroyed the Titan production facility. But Joker escaped with enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant
Exactly.
to create the Titan strain.
When I get enough
Plant's
friends,
the key.
I'll get that here.
And there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down.
Let's go ahead and get the upgrade quick. Oh, wrong way. I said this just a little bit ago, I'm going to get another armor upgrade. So I could use a little bit more health. I was actually in the red during that battle. Although some of that was my own stupidity. Tactic box so we can find a way back out. Can
We're
we?
going to need something to get over this ravine.
Exactly. So, Batman does this. And I'll go ahead and, if you take a look up in the sky here, you will find Batwing. And it dropped off something for us. Let's go ahead and get our supplies that he delivered here. We got our new item, a line launcher. Allows rapid movement between two horizontal points. Range 100 meters, rate of travel 13.3 meters per second, and light strength supports 600 kilograms. Which in pounds, that is a lot. So that's a very sturdy line launcher. Anyway, the line launcher. I got confused where it was because it does appear in Arkham City as well. Spoilers. But it's in a different location. Oh, you think I'm cheating? Well, believe what you want to believe, right there. I just know you like the back of my hand.
Now I can find Isaac.
Okay, yeah. Here's what he was talking about. That percentage thing in the right there is pheromone tracker. So we can find poison ivy this way. If you notice, it actually is turned purple. And, wow, I actually forgot something in this room. If you look up there, there's like a cocoon with a skeleton in it. Go ahead and scan that. And you actually unlock a new character by it. Killer Moth. Drury Walker. And then he adopted another identity as Cameron Von Clear. So it's even harder to track him down since he has multiple names. And, yeah, he's actually... when I look at him, he actually kind of reminds me, like, if you've seen some of the new Pokemon from Black and White, he kind of looks like Volcarona in a way. The way his wings are spread out in the artwork here. I just think that's kind of neat. I just now noticed that. And it says he's obsessed with fame and identity change, skill inventor, and then very immoral. That's typical of most criminals, though, I would think. There's actually not a whole lot of bios left to unlock. 1, 2... just 2. How about that? We got almost every character bio at this point. Yeah, I was talking about the pheromone tractor, I'm sorry, here earlier. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, that's the only riddle that was in this room. There is one here. It is like behind the wall that I couldn't reach though, so we have to skip that for now, unfortunately. And we're actually going to be heading back out to the toilet corridor, which I want to do. But yeah, Arkham City. I mean, I briefly covered there just a minute ago. It's a pretty cool game. Let me just say, they've taken what they've made in Arkham Asylum and actually made it legitimately better. Like, I don't know that it could get much more perfect than what they've done. A very good story so far from what I've played. A lot of villains involved. Even some of the more obscure ones that, you know, there's always a fan of. If that makes any sense. Like, I don't know how many people are fans of Solomon Grundy. He's like an undead zombie, but he makes his appearance on Arkham City. And I love the fact they brought the Penguin. The Penguin's one of my absolute favorites. But I have so many favorites in that game too, like the Mad Hatter. I didn't actually see him yet, but I heard he's on this game. At the time I'm playing this, I have yet to encounter the Mad Hatter, but I've heard he's like in a side mission or something. And according to that pheromone thing, we're actually getting pretty close to Poison Ivy. I might have to talk over the background, because this is a cutscene if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. But yeah, there's like so many side missions in addition to the main story. I often find myself getting distracted by it. And, what else I was going to say is,
I know Dr.
like,
mutated these
the main hub,
guys, but
like, on here it's Arkham Island, on there it's Arkham City, obviously. That's the title of the game. But,
I need you to help me create an
ooh,
antidote.
look at that Poison Ivy. But, the overworld map on Arkham City is like significantly larger, and a lot of the gameplay actually does take place outside. I mean, there's some buildings you'll explore too, but
You've been in
I think it's pretty cool how they expanded that.
Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this tiny strain.
Where do I find it?
Oh, Killer Crocs.
That was helpful to know.
You did.
Killer Croc's there. Ooh, new location.
Go
Yep,
back to
nothing's
your cell.
ever easy on
We're
here.
only after you next.
And
Poison Ivy for you.